friends, I'm Pramankur. I'm an international keynote speaker and a motivator. I'm really happy to come back today, as today is a very special day for my life, because today is my birthday, and I'm really thankful to all my viewers and my friends and colleagues, and of course my better half and my parents who have given me some wonderful congratulations. Thank you so much, and really making it special for me, because your love, your affection, your wishes mean a lot for me. And today I'm going to tell you about an important element that is really very important in this materialistic life which we are living a rat race every time, and that is about love and affection. We often forget in this fast moving life that love is something which really follows every other thing, but love really comes first before all the other things. So once what happened, one lady found a knock on a door. She opened the door to find three elderly looking gentlemen waiting her doorstep. They asked her, "Your husband is in house?" The lady with little hesitation said, "No. Whom do you want to meet?" "No, I want to meet the owner of this house." Then she said, "My husband is not at home. Maybe you can come after." The elderly gentleman said, "No problem, we can come after." Then in the evening, when her husband returned, those three old men were waiting outside the house. The lady said about these three elderly looking gentlemen and said that, "I don't know, three old men are waiting outside our house since morning, and then they said that they wanted to meet you." The husband said, "Okay, call them inside." Then the lady went to three of these gentlemen and said, "My husband is back in home. You can come and meet him." Then the first gentleman said that, "Please ask your husband that whom he would like to meet first." The lady was not really prepared for such a question. She said that, "What do you mean? You can come, three of us. You are most welcome, and I don't understand that why you're waiting outside my home since morning." Then the gentleman said, "You go and say your husband that if I come to your house, then all the other two friends cannot come with me." That is very strange. Then he said that my name is basically Wealth, and if I come home, then the other two friends cannot come. Then she came and said the same thing to her husband. He said that, "Okay, is it like that? Then what is the name of the other friend?" Then he came back and asked, "What is the name of yours?" He said that the second friend said, "My name is really very much related to my friend, but since he's Wealth, I'm the Prosperity and Fame." Then he came back and said the same thing to her husband, that the second friend's name is Prosperity. So she went to call the second friend and said that, "Can you come?" Then he said, "No, if my name is Prosperity and Fame, if I go, then other two friends has to stay back." Then the third friend said, "My name is Love." So he said, "Okay, then my husband wants to meet Love." When the Love entered, then automatically the other two gentlemen also started following him. She was really startled. The gentleman said that if I come, the other two friends can also come to your home. So my friends, the lesson is that when love is in our life, then automatically we have wealth and prosperity. So that is the moral which we basically can draw from the story. In the similar way, I can tell you another story. Many times we are surrounded by people who are really pretentious in nature, and we cannot really differentiate between what is the real love and what is basically a fake love. Most of the time, we basically say that we have a lot of friends, and this story is going to tell you about that. Once a famous king was sitting in his court with a lot of might and valor. There comes a saint. The saint asked the king that, "Hey king, you are so powerful. Can you tell me that how many people really love you and they respect you?" The king said, "All my king's men and all my courtroom is full with my soldiers who really respect and love me a lot." The saint smiled a little and said that, "Can you prove that? If you can prove that all your people love you and respect you, then I will immediately say that you are a successful king." The king said with a lot of confidence that, "Yes, I can ask all my men." Then the saint asked gently to all his people that, "Okay, so if you love and respect your king, let's do one thing. Tomorrow I'm going to do a special offering to God, and for that I would require a bowl of milk from all of you, and for that I'm going to keep a big vessel in the king's courtroom, and everybody has to come after midnight and give one bowl of milk. But make sure those who love the king, they must give their contribution to that vessel. So the king was very confident because he knew that all his men loved him a lot. So everybody came after the midnight and they contributed their part in the vessel. In the early morning, the king was curious. So he went to look in the vessel, and so the saint came along with him. And the moment they came near to the vessel, they were really very surprised. The king was awestruck to see that the vessel has not a single drop of milk. It was filled only with water. Then the saint said, "Can you understand, king, what does it mean?" The king couldn't understand anything. Then the saint said, "Everybody thought, since it is midnight and it is pitch dark and nobody can see, so they just contributed their part of milk. But unfortunately, there was no milk, there was only water. And because they knew that somebody must have added milk, we'll just put our part of water, and nobody can know that we are really giving water into that vessel and not milk." So that really opened the eye of the king, and he realized that there are a lot of people around him who are not really loving him or really have their true respect, but they just try to pretend that they love the king. So in a similar manner, my friends, there are a lot of people around us who really show their fake love or their fake respect. But it is us who have to understand that who are really offering true love for you. But at the same time, we cannot complain in life that if people doesn't love us, because it is the thing which we should express first. So do not complain that people are not loving you. Rather, you start loving people, because remember, what you give to others, which comes back to you tomorrow. And there are some people who always believe that I have a lot of money, I'm very rich, I'm really very potential person. But it is not important that how much important or how much rich you are. What is important is that when you drop a tear, you just try to follow that how many hands come to wipe those tears. If really some hands come to wipe that tear, that means you are really rich. And that is the day when you can feel that you have earned something, and the real earning in life is the love and affection. And I'm really happy that if you really pass on this message to all your dear and dear ones, to all your friends, so that they start valuing this love. Do not become a part of the life which is really not really meaningful. Start becoming meaningful in your life by loving everybody around you, because love is that force which can give you lot of happiness, lot of prosperity and belongingness. Because my friends, today we are basically here, but there is no guarantee that tomorrow we'll leave. But if people will remember something, it is our love, our affection and behavior. Thank you, friends. Hope you have loved this video. If you have loved this video, I would really appeal you to all to share this video to each and every friend of yours, so that they start loving people, so that we can find few drops of love and affection in this materialistic world, and our life can become happier. Do not wait for the happiness to ever come after your success. Happiness is the single part of your life. Every moment of your life, try to live a happy life. Thank you. Hey guys, what are you waiting for? If you have still not subscribed me, subscribe my channel and get some more interesting video on positive lifestyle, and hit the bell button so that you can watch some more interesting videos.